Well, that's a very good question indeed. The point on customer experience versus fraud management is that awkward moment that someone like Daniel, for example, is in a restaurant or in a shop, paying something using any type of a payment product from a bank, and suddenly my payment is denied because the bank thinks that I'm not Daniel, but yes, it's me. So embarrassed, I will go to my wallet and try to find a different payment product. The reality on this aspect is that it's not just a question of the proper customer management itself, but a holistic and enterprise-wide fraud management. This is what FICO do have with the recent launched Falcon X. That is a complete enterprise-wide fraud management solution that do understand not just that transaction with Daniel, that it might a false positive, but understands Daniel as a whole, across different and multiple channels that I use with my bank, across different behaviors that I have with different products that I have at my bank, and then understands this also connecting the consumer with a CCS, a multi-channel solution that do connect with Daniel in order to check my transaction, my behavior. At the end of the day, so Daniel will not change the bank because he will not be denied. He will be fully, accepted and happy with the transaction that he just did. Well, fraud evolves. That's why the usage of machine learning and artificial intelligence is the key of that process. As the machine learns about Daniel's behavior and also from other fraudsters' behavior, this changes the recognition of that positive or negative decision. So this machine learning using artificial intelligence will have the capability to evolve together with the fraud, going beyond the process of the fraud itself and helping to identify the proper fraudster against the proper consumer. At the end of the day, again, best customer experience. And best of all is that you will be avoiding other types of fraud because you will go ahead of the fraud using this type of algorithm. Not just the customer experience. Of course, that this is the first one we all try to take a look, because otherwise your consumer will have different other products at the wallet. So it's better to use your product than any other one. So this represents, at the end of the day, not just the best customer experience, but also the best customer loyalty. And the loyalty represents, at the end of the day, fresh and new balance for the bank. As much as you can also avoid the fraudster, you will have lower fraud losses. You'll be recognized at the market as a bank that do have quite a tight control on fraud. Remember that the fraudster need a return on investment. He do a lot of investments to perpetrate the fraud, so he needed to be paid on that. As much as he is paid less with your bank, but better with other bank because they are the weakest link in the chain and you are the strongest, you will also have a healthier balance. At the end of the day, everybody wins, but mainly, the customer experience is key. You have a lot of different competitors on payment products, on credit solutions. So as much as you have a proper customer management, fraud, enterprise-wide fraud management, the better will be for you and your clients.